Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for this video I'm going to be talking about the time when I met Tiffany or Stephanie Hwang from Girls' Generation. So let's get started. So I was in California at that time and we went to LACMA Museum, and that museum is like so popular because of this light post. They're like, you know, lined up and you know, they light up and they look so nice. We went to that one first, right? Like the light post, and we took pictures and stuff, and I took pictures, and then after we went inside the museum and we didn't really like see some of the arts. Like we just went inside because you know you have to pay, and we were like kind of like tired already because like before we went to, you know, the LACMA museum, we went to other places. So when we arrived in LACMA, we were like so tired already, so we took the picture on the light posts, and then we went inside the museum, and then we just went to the coffee shop. You know, I got hot chocolate. So I was with my cousin, my dad's cousin and my mom's cousin, and this family who's friends with our family. So yeah, we ordered, you know, hot chocolate, and we were like waiting for our order, and we're just like sitting outside. So we decided to sit outside because you know, there's tables outside. And you know, while we were like waiting outside, you know, I was just using my phone and everyone's just, you know, talking, and then my cousin was like, okay, so my cousin is a girl, right? And she's a huge fan of, you know, K-pop, so like the Girls' Generation, BTS, and you know, I'm not really that much of a fan for K-pop, but I love this one song. It's called Run Devil Run. It's from Girls' Generation. You better run. So my cousin, so I was just using my phone, right? And my cousin was like, OMG, she looks so familiar. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, oh, she looks like Tiffany Hwang. And I was like, who is that? And when she said, oh, she's from Girls' Generation, I was like, oh my god, Girls' Generation. Like, even if like I'm not a fan of, you know, Girls' Generation, I love one of their songs. I was like, oh my god, like seriously? And when she said that, you know, she's from Girls' Generation, like I died for a second. I was like, oh my god, a K-pop star here? And then I told my cousin, I was like, are you sure that's her? Because it doesn't really look like her. So she showed me a picture and I was like, oh my god, yeah, like she looks like her. And we're just looking at her. We were like, oh my god, like is it really her? I think she noticed us, that like, you know, we were like looking at her, and she probably thinks we're creepy or something. And then after that, my cousin's dad told my cousin that you should take a picture of her. So my cousin took a picture of her, so I'm gonna show it right here. And then, you know, I heard Tiffany laugh, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like this to my cousin, oh my god, okay, listen to her laugh and tell me if that's really her. So, you know, she laughed again, and my cousin was like, oh my god, it's really her. It's really Tiffany Hwang from Girls' Generation. And like my cousin was like literally like panicking. I was like, OMG, 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 it's really her. And I was like, are you sure? And she said, yes, it's really her. Oh my god, you guys, her skin is so perfect. Like, it's so, I don't know how to explain, but it's like so flawless and so radiant, you know what I mean? So she was with a guy, and I commented on one of her photos on Instagram, and you know, I was like, oh, I saw Tiffany Hwang in this museum, blah blah blah. And one of her fans asked like, was she with someone? And I was like, yeah, she was with this guy, but I don't know who he is. So okay, so one of the fan commented on what I said. They said that, oh, it's Kev, it's probably Kev. You can search him on Instagram. It's KEVNISHFM. So yeah, so my cousin was like, OMG, you should go up there and ask her if it's really her. Like, she let me go up to her because, you know, she didn't want to go up to her because, you know, she's shy. And, you know, I was like, I'm shy too, but okay, whatever. And we were like still arguing like who's gonna go there and talk to her. And, you know, we were like arguing for probably like 1 minute, and then Tiffany stood up and she was about to leave, and I was like, oh my god, I need to go there. So I ran as fast as I could, and then I said to her, and then I can still remember when I went up to her, you know, she was like holding her cup of coffee, and then so yeah, I asked her, I was like, I know this is weird, but like, are you Tiffany Hwang from Girls' Generation? And then guess what she said? She said, yeah. Like, she was like shy, she was like kind of shy, like she was like trying to be like kind of like incognito. So she was like, yeah, like, you know that face, like, oh yeah, it's me, like please don't, you know, please don't shout or something, because like everyone's gonna find out that I'm here, like I don't want that, you know, that face. So yeah. And girl, when she said that it was her, I was shocked to the core. I was like, oh my god, it's really her. Her face is so flawless. Like, her face doesn't have a pores. Like, it's like so, like, it's so perfect, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I suddenly became a fan. Like, you know, I was like, oh my god, I'm standing next to a K-pop star. I was like, oh my god. And, you know, I was just literally like so stunned because, you know, she just looks like, you know, like a normal person, because like she was just like wearing a shirt and then a jacket, a bomber jacket, like kind of like this color, like army green, and then she was wearing sunglasses, you know, to cover up her eyes, and jeans. So yeah, she was like just like the other people, you know, like she blended in with the other people. Her skin looks so youthful, like it's like so smooth. So after, you know, I asked her if that was her, if it was really her, and she said yes, right? I asked another question. I was like, can I take a picture with you? And, you know, she kindly said, she was like, oh no, sorry, but okay, she was like this, she was holding a cup, right? And then he was like, oh no, sorry, no pictures. I mean, I kind of understand because, you know, her fans, they said on my comment, they said that she was like having a hiatus in Los Angeles, California, because, you know, that's where she used to live, like her parents live. So yeah, but like that time I was literally shook. I mean, no, not shook, literally quaking. She said no for a picture. I was like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Like, she said no. And then after that, you know, she just walked away with her guy friend, and I was just, you know, there standing, and I was like, she just said no for a picture. But like I said, I understand, you know. So yeah, that was my story. The time I met Stephanie Hwang from Girls' Generation. So I hope you guys love this video, and give this video a thumbs up if you're a fan of Stephanie Hwang or Tiffany Hwang from Girls' Generation. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos, especially this December. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Peace.